In this video I will be installing a SanDisk Z400s solid state drive 128GB into an old Dell Inspiron N5030 laptop. And what I'll do beforehand is just compare the startup times, and I'll show you the installation process. So this is it with a fairly clean install of Windows. There's not very much on here at all. I think I've just got Firefox and a couple of other programs, so I'll time it just now. And I'll just come back when that's started up. So I'd say that was about 39 seconds, so it's not too bad for a clean install. Maybe slightly less because I did delay a little bit, but that's roughly the sort of time it takes to start up. So before you install Windows, if you have another computer available, you can use a program called H2TestW to test and verify the drive, and that's a good idea so that you know that it's fit for purpose and it's going to work before discovering that it may have bad sectors after you've already installed it, which isn't good. And you use H2TestW to test it, and you have to use Windows to initialize it and format it beforehand. So just to give you a good idea of how fast it is, I'll use the program just now, and I'm getting, well, it's increasing, but I'm getting about 165 megabytes per second write speed, and that's really good. It will fluctuate a bit, but that's about what we're getting, 160 megabytes per second. So comparing that to a standard SATA hard drive, which is probably about the same sort of speed as the one you'd find on a laptop, we're only getting 81 megabytes per second write speed. So yeah, a solid state drive is twice as fast when you're just writing a single big block of data. This old laptop probably does not have SATA 3 in it, so maybe you won't be able to unlock the full speed of an SSD unless you have SATA 3 on your motherboard. Time to remove all the screws. Now that you've done that, you've just got to persevere with it and try and pry it open. It will be tricky in places. Just be aware of any ribbon cables because they will be very hard to get back in. So you don't actually need to take out any cables. The hard drive is just in the front here, so just slide that back and remove. And I'm not exactly sure what size it is. I guess 320 gigabytes. We'll get the other one. May have put it in the wrong way. There we go. I think I might have to think of some way to secure it in better because it's kind of flapping about in there. In fact, that will not be necessary as there is tabs on the top there that will keep it in place. So that's the install done. Let's see how quickly it starts up. Another good thing about solid state drives is that your system runs quieter and will draw a little bit less power. And they will go in 18 seconds, so about half the time.